Hello there everyone, Mediocre Otaku here, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Uh, Mostly I do unboxings. Once in a while I'll do anime reviews, but this is the first time I'm going to do a sort of more in-depth review on a specific DVD set itself. That being the Saint Seiya Sanctuary collection, released by New Video Group slash Cinedigm. Um, there's like three different labels attached to this. I'm not entirely sure which one to refer to it as. Um, but this came out in 2014, and for the longest time, the only Saint Seiya stuff we had stateside was the first 60 episodes of this original show. There have been some movies, some spin off shows, a lot of spin off stuff actually. Um, but we only ever got the first 60 episodes originally released by ADV, and then they went under and we got no new episodes for a long time until 2014. And the thing with that was a big problem because those 60 episodes do not complete the story arc that they are on. This contains 73 episodes, which completes that story arc, which is good. However, this does not have the English dub at all, subtitle only, and the subtitles are by far the worst subtitles that I've ever seen on any sort of official release of anything. They are off time. Sometimes I actually did this frame by frame once because they popped up so quickly and disappeared so quickly that I had no time to even comprehend what they said. So I went back, paused it, and did a frame by frame, and the subtitles were literally on screen for only 2 frames, which is fucked beyond belief. And a lot of times, like, if someone is speaking and someone else interjects, both things that they say will just whoop, for like they'll be on screen for 5 frames and then they'll be gone. And yet, I still really enjoyed watching this because Saint Seiya is such a just fun series. It has that sort of Power Rangers-y feel because all these guys, they're just normal, like teenage guys, and then they have these huge chests that contain their armor, like not chests. They like carry around these big crates on straps on their backs. And they transform into these saints, and it's all really cool. A lot of reused animation, similar to what Sailor Moon does for the action sequences, but I can totally see why that would bother some people. It doesn't really bother me personally. But yeah, and like there's just so many things weird about this set. Like, hopefully you can see this. These have the episode titles for all the episodes on them. And I'll just show you this stuff. Ooh, there you go. But when you're actually watching the DVDs themselves, they will provide completely different titles for the episodes. And then there's other things where the opening and ending theme songs don't have subtitles. I believe episode 1 and like episode 3 or 4 or something are the only ones that have subtitles for the next episode previews, which is just bizarre. I've never seen anything like that. And I don't. If you can find this used for a decent price, I would still recommend getting it. That's what I did. I got this used off of Amazon for maybe $40. Because I still want the show, but I don't want to support that crappy business practice. And New Video Group, they do a bunch of sort of questionable stuff. Um, like I also have all of the season sets of seasons 1 through 4 of Digimon that they released, and there's weird stuff where like the it'll still say like TV Y7 in the top left hand corner. Like they just straight up took it. They've like recorded it from TV and just put it on a DVD, which is just weird. I've never seen anything like that. I also have their Zatch Bell set, which is still like it has all of the edits that Viz did to make it appropriate for TV, which it's so. I mean, this is an unedited set. Let me be clear, but it seems to me that this company puts in the most minimal amount of effort into their releases, um, which is a shame. And I still really hope we get the remaining like 40 some episodes of this series at some point. I thought Discotech was going to do it because they have the rights to all of the Saint Seiya movies that they did for this original show. And they also released Saint Seiya Lost Canvas, which I have mixed opinions on. So I assumed that they would just go into the TV show, but they haven't. And it doesn't seem like they have any intention of doing that. So I don't know. I wish Saint Seiya would get a little bit more of the respect it deserves stateside. I imagine it has. It must have at least a pretty decent cult fan following, like Fist of the North Star, which Fist of the North Star with Sentai slash ADV and Discotech Media has gotten a lot of love over here in the States. We're only missing like Fist of the Blue Sky basically. There's a couple movies that just sort of retell events from the show, which I mean, if they release them, I'll pick them up, but I don't think that they're something really necessary. Fist of the Blue Sky, though, anyone from any anime company out there is listening, totally license that and release it over here. It's getting a new season next year, I think, so, maybe there'll be some enough hype behind it to make something happen. Who knows? But yeah, the takeaway from this is that Saint Seiya needs a proper release over here. This set, it'll do me for now, but I am really hoping that at some point a more competent company will come along and re-release all of this stuff.